staple in almost every server, especially in the first sea. When faced with choosing pirates or marines, most go for pirates, dreaming of becoming the next Luffy. You'll often find them at the pirate starter island, farming bandits until level 10, before buying their first sword. Afterward, they head to Monkey Island, camping there until they get a fruit, ideally a Logia. Unfortunately, their first fruit is often something disappointing like spring, leaving them frustrated and ready to give up, or turn into beggars. The beggar. The beggar is a common sight in the Blox Fruits community. One of their favorite tactics is to camp near the fruit dealer, waiting for someone to roll a fruit. As soon as a fruit is revealed, they rush in and beg for it. They also hang around the fruit dealer's area in the third sea, hoping that a player will drop a fruit they don't want or will feel kind enough to give them a fruit. Despite all the begging, they rarely try to learn the game or grind on their own. The flexer. Flexers love to show off their fruits and make sure everyone knows just how rich they are. They're known for bragging their mythical or permanent fruits. They often enjoy trolling other players by buying a permanent fruit and putting a very valuable fruit for trade, only to jump and cancel the trade just as the timer hits 1 second. Flexers also take every opportunity to flex when they're fighting. If they lose a 1v1, they'll still find a way to flex, such as switching permanent fruits just to maintain their ego. But while flexers are busy showing off, scammers are busy trying to trick other players. These players are sneaky and use clever tricks to get valuable fruits from others. Scammers often hang out in the Blox Fruits Discord server, which has millions of members. They might DM you and send fake links, which will give them access to your account. They also look for services like raids and promise you cool stuff like game disappear, and you're left with nothing. They know that new players don't have the brain to spot a scam. Now, we have the pay-to-win players, who take a different approach to succeed in Blox Fruits. Pay-to-win players use their wallets to gain an advantage. They're known for spending real money on in-game purchases to get ahead faster, whether it's by buying permanent fruits, game passes, or boosts that help them level up more quickly. Pay-to-win players might purchase permanent fruits like Buddha to make grinding and leveling up easier. They also buy Portal, which allows them to teleport instantly. In PvP, they often buy no-skill fruits like Dragon to win easily. And not only that, they even buy permanent fruits to trade for other rare or specific fruits they need. The spammer. Spammers spam their moves over and over to overwhelm others. Instead of using strategy, they just mash buttons to win. The most common types of spammers include Portal V spammers. These players use the Portal ability constantly. They trap you in their dimension and get out just to use a stun skill like Soul Guitar and one-shot combo you. Dragon spammers. Players with the dragon fruit love to transform and fly around, spamming all their moves. They all have massive AoE, making this fruit the most hated. Buddha spammers. These players rely and spam their M1s to win. They use the Buddha transformation, which makes them and their sword or melee have a huge hitbox. They often think they're skilled just because they killed a higher bounty, not knowing they just auto-click. V4 spammers. With the V4 transformation, players gain a significant buff, giving them a huge advantage. Quit instantly. This player is always mad. The kill stealer. These sneaky players are the ultimate predators of Blox Fruits, waiting in the shadows for someone to weaken their opponent. The moment the fight's almost over, they swoop in, steal the kill, and grab the bounty. Then they spam EZ kill and vanish as fast as they appeared. They often use builds with high mobility or teleport moves, making it super easy to escape after stealing kills. The runner. The runner is a player who knows when it's time to retreat. These players are known for running away the moment their health is low, turning any intense fight into a game of Tom and Jerry. They use fast movement skills, like dough roll to speed away, making them almost impossible to catch. After running for long enough, they safely get out of combat, reset, and instantly respawn back at their spawn point. Being a runner is all about survival and playing smart. While others might hate on them for running from fights, they just don't want to lose bounty. The toxic player. These are the players who can turn any game into a drama-filled showdown. When they win, they're all about spamming EZ'd and trash-talking, even though they won by spamming or using overpowered fruits. But the real fun begins when they lose. Suddenly, the game is full of complaints, excuses, and blaming everything from lag to broken mechanics. It's like their mood swings with every win and loss, shifting from "you're trash" to hacker. Hackers are players who use cheats to gain an unfair advantage. You'll often see them in almost every server, using alt accounts to auto-farm items and fruits. They gather them effortlessly and usually sell them on the black market for real money. Another common type of hacker is the auto bounty hunter. These players use hacks to automatically teleport to other players and kill them, quickly getting bounty without any real effort. Most hackers are recognizable by their bacon hair avatars and unusual usernames. The lagger. The laggy players are those who experience frequent connection issues, making them tricky opponents to fight. When you try to hit or land combos on them, they seem to teleport around unpredictably, almost like they have ultra instinct. Their constant lag makes it frustrating for others to battle them. However, being laggy isn't all helpful. The downside for these players is that they struggle to land combos themselves. Their connection issues make it difficult to perform hard combos, leaving them just as frustrated as their opponents. The grinder. The grinder is a player dedicated to collecting every fruit, item, accessory, and stacking up on fragments and belly. They usually use the Buddha fruit because of its huge hitbox, extra HP, and easy grinding abilities. This fruit lets them fight multiple enemies at once and farm efficiently. Grinders often team up with others through the Blox Fruit's Discord for raids, bosses, and sea events. Their dedication to collecting everything makes them a common sight, always working toward the next goal. Once they've gathered every fruit, item, and accessory, they often become what's known as a pro. The pro. The pro is a player who has reached the pinnacle of the game with everything and 30 million bounty, the maximum amount you can achieve. Pros have in-depth knowledge of everything in the game. They've spent countless hours perfecting their strategies, whether it's in combat, grinding, or trading. They can handle any challenge the game throws at them, from defeating bosses to winning intense PvP battles. These players often serve as role models in the community, sharing tips and strategies with others. Pros are always up to date with the latest game updates and meta, adapting quickly to any changes. The unlucky. The unlucky player is the one who's cursed with pulling fruits like rocket and spin every single time. While everyone else is flexing their rare fruits, these poor souls are stuck with the blox fruit's bottom-tier collection. They roll so many bad fruits that even the fruit dealer starts feeling bad for them. When they finally get something halfway decent, like Rumble, they act like they just won the lottery. But even then, they'll probably trade it away for something worse. Their entire gameplay is just a running joke at this point. Luck is not on their side, and it never will be.
Before you go, I'm hosting another permanent control giveaway in my Discord server in the description. I've given away over 20,000 Robux, including 2 permanent dragons. All you have to do is like this video and subscribe with notifications on.